Good evening. It's Wednesday. We're in the fish room. The lights are off. I'm not turning them on. Uh, it's just a pop up. I'm bored. I got some time to kill. Figure I jump on here and hang out with my besties. Wait for some people to get here. There's nobody watching, so it's just me and this Pepsi right now, and some shell toes. Yeah, ho. Bought another car today. Go figure. Me and cars. That's what I do. I play with cars. Oh man. So how's everybody's week going? It's been pretty rough around here. We had a tornado hit last night, or yesterday, I should say, during the afternoon, like mid-afternoon, late late afternoon, early evening. Did some pretty significant damage. A lot of people without power. A lot of people lost a lot of their belongings. It's sad. It is what it is. So we'll go ahead and throw this over here. See if we can get Mr. Fired Up in here. Welcome, Tim. What's up, Joe? Yes, Jimbo is safe. Pretty sure Joe is safe too. Welcome, price tag. There's the link if you guys want to jump up here. I'm here. Let's go. Let's get at it. Got 4 people watching. I know 2 of them are here. I don't know who the other 2 are. But whoever you are, welcome. Probably lurkers. But yeah, that was yesterday was a strange day. I don't believe anybody get passed away from it, but it was, I don't know. I didn't really pay attention to the news, but I would think I would have heard it if somebody would have. But yeah, there was a lot of things tore up yesterday up here. I mean, literally within 3 miles of my house, the tornado was on the ground. And this is my story. No, it's not my story. I was at work. It got dark. I mean, it was like it was midnight outside, like quick, in a matter of a couple minutes, and then just all hell broke loose. So that's how it works in the summertime when it's hot and humid like this. We get pop up thunderstorms here really bad, like really bad. That one was coming. I know my folks down in the southern states are going to get hit with that with Big Deborah that's coming in. I know that's not what it is. It's Debbie, I think. Oh, you hanging out at work? I forgot you work weird hours. Joe, I'm going to be at Agnaquatics this weekend. I'm probably going to be picking up Alicia's car and fixing it for her. And then I'm going to pick up my fish when I'm done. So there's that. I'm waiting on Slim Tim to get up here. That's what I'm waiting on. He's always talking about he wants to get on my live streams, but when I'm here, he's never here. I can aim for Sunday as well, but Saturday I'll probably go get her car and fix it. Sundays are usually a tough day for me. I do a lot of work in the fish room on Sundays. So, I mean, it's kind of hard to get away from the fish room, but I mean, I probably can sneak away for a little bit. It won't kill me. It's what I do. I clean fish tanks on Sundays. So we got Tim finishing up supper. What's for supper, Tim? They open at noon, so I'm typically there around. I'll probably go up there about 1 o'clock. Leftovers. I had soft tacos. They were good. I just heard a weird ass noise over here that I'm not used to hearing. Anyway, we got 8 people watching. Welcome, everybody. What's up, Danny? You had fish sticks for supper. Yeah. We're going to mess around and make everybody hungry. We got Price Tag, who's at work. He's probably going to be starving by the time this live stream is done. We're all talking about food. Oh, look at that little badge there next to Slim Tim's name. What does that mean, Slim Tim? Well, there's no time like the present. Food is good. I had to throw that title out there too. Does the King of DIY show up? That's a question. He's been down here lurking in the smaller channels, chat rooms, and or live streams, so it's always pretty good. That was a joke, Tim. What's up, New Burn? With the WTF? Well, you were baby clothes shopping, man. I didn't want to tell you. Enjoy your time with your old lady, brother. Guys, I bought a massive POS today of a car. What up, Silver Creek? How was them tacos, man? Them pictures were fantastic. Well, there's the link, New Burn and Tommy, if either one of you guys want to show up. I don't know if he's going to make an appearance or not, Joe. It's possible. I feel fat and sassy. Fat and sassy. I feel fat and classy. Oh. Oh. Thank you, Garcia Aquatics. It's awesome, man. There's 3. Appreciate you, Berto. This bud's for you. Like I said, man, I'm not trying to make it rich on here. Anything that comes to me from through, memberships or super chats, which I don't do. I repeat, please don't do. Will go into the fish room. You'll help me with equipment, food, projects, things of that nature. What the hell is my fish doing over here? Uno momento. I got to see what's going on over here in this tank. Shit. All right. I got some fish over here fighting still. They've been fighting for a minute. We'll be here. Garcia, stop. No. You'll make me send that right back to you. I mean, like right back to you. I appreciate it, but you don't have to at all. So, who's coming in? Who's chatting? Thank you, Tommy. Seriously, thank you. I got 4 now. I bit my tongue. Don't ask me how I did that. So, what do you want to talk about? God, I just sounded like Cody Rhodes. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. You have no idea. Uh-oh. So I just got a message from my friend at the local fish store. She was checking on me because we, like I said, we did have that tornado yesterday. I mean, it did some damage. I mean, it's bad. Hold on. Tim. I will acknowledge Roman Reigns, not as a tribal chief, but as somebody that whooped somebody's ass. If anybody watched that, that was wild. I wasn't expecting Roman Reigns to come back, and then all of a sudden he was here. What's up, Mexicali? Welcome. Jorge has been playing Tank Tetris all day. I mean, he's been getting at it. He's acknowledging people.
What's going on, crackers?
Oh, he called me a cracker. That's racist as shit, bro.
No, I'm not.
That's racist as hell.
Well, hello, everyone. I apologize for my stupidness.
He's going to apologize for his crackerness.
Without the cheese.
Hey, man, you ain't bringing any cheese. That's messed up, man. How about peanut butter? You can put peanut butter on crackers. It's still half-ass decent.
How is it? Does it go? Hold on. Peanut butter and jelly. Peanut butter and jelly. Peanut butter and jelly.
Peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat.
Yeah. So, how many members you got now? You got Tommy. You got Boito. And so on.
Slim Tim. You, Jesse. What's up, Scuba?
Is that Scuba Steve?
Watching Father Fish. Everybody watches Father Fish, I think, except for me.
It's just like in Father Fish. Show and tell. And how did you do it?
I did it with a wiffle ball bat. That's how I did it.
Newburn says it's going to be 5 soon.
Uh-oh. Who's going to be 5? Newburn, you got better things to spend your money on, sir.
Uh-oh, your buddy's here. Say it quick. Say it quick. Say it quick.
Alexa, tell J-Rock I said, what's up?
Announce this to all your devices. Ready to send?
No.
Not that thing again. Damn it,
Oh.
Garcia.
You know what, man? It's not that I don't, Father Fish has his own method. And I mean, that's what's good for him, but it's not for me.
It's been working for him, but it's not. To some people, it might work, but to some people, it won't. You just got to do what you can. And you, like you always
Welcome,
say,
Jeff.
it's your hobby. You're doing your way.
Your way. That is correct. Oh.
Mexicali, everybody in the chat, thank you for being here. And ladies and gentlemen,
Boys and girls,
don't
children of
forget
all.
to hit that like button, that share button, that notification bell to be turned on, because you never know when Happy Place Aquatics is going to be dropping a video, or when he's going to drop a short, or when he's going to do a members only live stream. And also when he goes live. If you haven't become a member, there's a little button that it says join. Go ahead and click on it. And he did not pay me to say that, because this is how Garcia Aquatics is. Everybody should know.
That is definitely how he is. So I got a little issue going on in my 75 here that I just noticed.
What's wrong with it?
I think I'm going to have to change her food, and she's going to be mad as hell. Clouding up the water at the top.
Uh-oh, look what J-Rock says.
Hey, I know. I seen it. Oh, wow. They confirmed a second tornado that touched down yesterday.
Uh-oh. Over here, we just get floods. Over here, we just get floods and a few trees knocked down and everything. But the only thing we had yesterday was that I'm trying to watch TV and the power just flickering. I'm like, oh, don't go out now. And thanks God that I got canisters. Because as soon as the power goes out, comes right back on, they all kick right back in. But the handbags, since that's the only one that the guppy tank is the only one that has the handbag, and I just gotta pour a little bit of water for it to kick it right back in. Hang back, not handbag.
Oh. You know what? I have been using that. If you go back, I think I've been using that over a year.
It's true.
Dude out.
It's true. Who is it? Price tag. It's true.
Very true.
And for me, with my last name, I was just saying Garcia Aquatics here, but then I just started saying, wait a minute, there's a GAR there, so let me just go ahead and just change it to a Garcia Aquatics. And then my lady and my local breeder got me that gar. So I'm enjoying that gar now. From a little gar like this, now he's like this. And that means it's telling me that I should get another bigger tank.
You're going to need a bigger tank, that's for sure.
And that's what she don't want. She don't want to see another tank in the house, but I'll try to invent something if I could put it all together.
No more tanks.
Yes. If you guys want to support Garcia Aquatics with some more tanks, Go ahead and do some donations. Sorry, lady, Shimmy. Yeah, I'm
You
glad-
need it. You need at least 2 more big tanks.
Exactly.
At least. I mean, you need at least a 500 gallon, if not more.
All right, hold on 1 second. Lady Shimmy, come here. Come here. Come here. You're so beautiful. Go ahead.
Cook.
I know.
He needs at least 2 more tanks.
He's gonna be sleeping with them now, because there's no
That's okay.
room.
That's okay.
There
He can
is
sleep with
room.
the fishes. Needs at least a 500 gallon or bigger.
You have to get a big old something in the
And,
backyard.
and probably like a 200-gallon pond right here.
No room.
There is room.
No, there's no
We'll make room. Well, we start donating your shoes.
Yeah. Mexicali is getting rid of all of his big tanks.
Yeah, that's cost a lot of money for shipping.
You can have all the gars according to J Rock. He doesn't like them.
Well, probably my channel will be changed from Garcia Aquatics to only Gar
Only
Aquatics.
gar. There you go.
Just like
I got
June.
that. I got that new only gar. Sounds like a cologne only gar. Hey, real weird thing. So I was watching the news. There's like a 7-foot alligator in Lake Erie,
Right.
which is right up the road from me. That's our freshwater lake. If somebody turned an alligator loose,
Oh Lordy.
they needs to catch that thing.
Oh yeah.
They don't need those breeding up here, but I don't think they'd survive. It's too damn cold in the wintertime.
But it's okay. Tap the tail off and get some get some gator nuggets out of that tail and some gator ribs. So damn tasty.
No more big tanks for me. 75 is as big as the biggest. Well, I apologize. You're missing out on all the big fish. I'll take them all, though. It's okay, TK.
Yeah.
Erdo, you need to come to Texas. We can fill you a pond full of gars from just one area.
Yeah.
Hit
I
that
know.
like butto. That like butto. Is that like a light butt cheek?
I always hit that like button. I don't know what you're talking about, but and we got plenty of Oscars out here in the lakes. We got plenty gars out here too. But for me to do that, I just got to get myself another different property. If I could have them in there, and I could go ahead and medicate it before I put it in any tanks.
Gators taste like dirty catfish. I can agree with that. I've had gator before. Terrible, by the way.
No, they don't. I had it. And I even gave it to my mom's, and my mom's like, this is some good chicken. I go, yeah, those are chicken nuggets from McDonald's. Because what I did was I was in a restaurant called RJ Gators, and I took an order home. And before I got to my house, before I got to my mom's house, I stopped at McDonald's, got a box of chicken nuggets, put that in the bag, and I put the gator bites inside of the chicken nuggets. And she goes, I was thinking about chicken nuggets. I go, go ahead, this is all yours. She started eating and she goes, wow, McDonald's are getting better with those chicken nuggets. Little as she knew, it was gator. After she had, I told her. I'll have the food later. Just cover it up for me. Thank you.
Dig a hole in the ground. You're in South Florida. It's the best spot to do it.
Yeah. I can't go too deep
Well,
because we're above sea level.
that's all right. You'll be all right.
If I go too deep and out of nowhere, come right up.
Have you ever been to Louisiana?
No, sir.
Let me tell you something. The creepiest thing you can see is when you're in New Orleans and you look down the street and you're looking up at the Gulf of Mexico.
Oh wow.
It's wild. You only need 3 feet.
Let's make it 4 feet. 4 feet will be okay. I just can't go lower than that. I can't go higher than that because if I go like 6 or 7, that's it.
I say we dig a 13-foot hole, 100-foot deep or 100-foot long.
And that'll be my salt water.
That'll be your all water. We'll put everything in there. I'm looking forward to some future endeavors that are coming.
I just can't wait. After I come back from Vincent Furies, that's when I'm gonna start doing everything. Right now, I'm just fixing other things first before I start dropping more videos and stuff like that, and dropping those shorts.
You know what, man? Joey better win, dude, because I've been clowning LRB. Oh yeah, I've been, little jabs at him here and there, and I'm always respectful about it because I don't want to be an ass to anybody, because I don't know the guy. But I'm taking little jabs at him because
not for nothing, but just watching those little clips.
What up, Animal Instincts?
I see. What up, Animal? What I've been seeing about with Joey. It looks a little more, to me, it looks a little bit more professional to me. LRB is just way beginner.
He looks kind of tight, you know what I mean? Like he
has to loosen up.
Got to do it like you fight one of your homeboys in the neighborhood.
Nah, I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to hurt you.
Oh, then he put that video out where he was boxing in the rain. I can do that too, bro. I'm out in a hurricane. That's not a hurricane. It's a tropical storm. It's downgraded.
Yeah.
Who's Ray Rock? I'm messing with you.
Ray Rock. Is there a Ray Rock here?
And on today's episode of Happy Place Aquatics, we bend that ass over and let that coochie breathe.
Coochie breathe. We just gotta be careful. Now you're getting so close to your body.
Yes.
Now you gotta worry.
I got a couple of
and I apologize. I didn't mean to do that.
I got a couple of live streams that are questionable right now.
They told you?
No. I did get a copyright smack on the wrist though.
Oh.
For a song and a video.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so they kind of smacked me in the pee-pee on that one. Oh, man. It's been a weird week for me. It really has.
Ski, skirt.
Ski, skirt. New Bern. This storm ain't been shit. That storm's like that dude that talks all that shit and can't back it up. You get in a fight and he comes at you swinging like this.
There was one. It popped in my feed.
Uh-huh.
The guy's all like this, all tough and everything, standing there and ready to hit that speed bag. And he started doing that. And I was gonna send it. I was gonna send it to Joey. But I said, nah, let me just leave that alone.
Yeah, leave that one alone. Oh.
Yep, it's only Wednesday. I can't believe you know how to know. You can tell your days.
So Monday sucked. Not even gonna lie, Mondays just suck. Yesterday we had a tornado. The only thing that happened this week so far positive is I bought a damn car. That's it. And I don't even want to share that thing right now because everybody's gonna be like, "What is wrong with you? What did you buy?"
Hey guys, he bought a car, and guess what? That's gonna be his first giveaway.
No. Hell no.
For members only.
Hell no.
Pick it up at your own risk.
Fine. Here we go. Pick it up at your own risk.
It's drivable, guys. It's
Oh,
drivable.
not right now, it ain't. What's up, Skipper's Aquariums?
Oh, skippity skip, 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 skippity doo. Skip, skip. What's going on? Skippity skip, skip, skip.
No, it is not normal for us to have tornadoes up here. This has been a weird weather year for us. I'm not even kidding. We typically get rain. We get some pretty bad thunderstorms.
Uh-oh. Look what Tommy says. So 400. 500.
He's made a bumper out of plywood before. But yeah, we've had weird weather, man. We've had, I'm going to say, almost 2 months of 90-degree or better weather here. His city births tornadoes. They like just kicking them out of the womb. But I got that car decently cheap. I am going to fix it, make it safe. I am going to drive it until I can afford to save up the money to fix my van. I mean, I've carried so many fish tanks and put so many miles on the van, the transmission's starting to go, and that training's expensive. So if I can park it for a while and, save some money to fix it, that's what I'm going to do. And then once I get to close enough to the end goal of doing that, I'll sell the car and use the rest of it to fix it. So, I mean, I got the car cheap. I'm only going to put a few $100 into it. I'll make it look nice. I'll put a fender and a bumper on it. I got to put all the safety items. It's got a bad ball joint, broken axle, a couple of tie rod ends, just make it nice.
Mexicali. Keep up with that nice fish room, the way you're turning everything around. I like it. I've been watching your videos.
Oh, I've been watching them all day. Off and on. It's getting that time of year. We have 2 confirmed of
hurricane season over here. It's already hurricane season. And thanks God. Knock on wood. One thing we had is just a little bit of rain and a little bit of wind.
You know what's funny?
But with the rain, we'll be having a few floods here and there, but not that major.
We got those 2 tornadoes yesterday that was confirmed, and not a single strike of lightning.
Wow.
Nothing. Torrential downpours. We had, I think, wind gusts of over 130 or 140 miles an hour. And at 4 in the afternoon, dude, it looked like midnight. It was that dark. What are you barking at? Ain't nobody here. Dumbass dog. Oh, I love my dog. My female, I love that girl. But that puppy, man, that dude's something else. He's getting his testicles chopped off next week.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, it's time. It is definitely time.
I'm gonna go ahead, jump off here, but if you're still on, I'll come back.
I'll be here.
Let me just go take care of this for her and I. And
go do what you got to do, boo boo.
And congratulations, getting all those super chats
Thank you.
And your members.
Thank you.
And guys, if you haven't hit that like button, go ahead and do so. And turn on that notification bell to be notified when he's dropping a video or a short, or when he's going to go live, or when he's going to do a members only live. And if you haven't become a member, there's a little button there that says join. Just click on it. Don't worry about it. Do it. Join.
Just click on it. Or
click
don't.
On it. Click on it. Hey, Jimbo.
Yo.
Congratulations again.
Thank you, sir.
What? And guess what?
Just jumps right off. He's like, I'm out. I still don't like this tank. That food is definitely fouling up the water. Not a fan. Not a fan at all. Man, one on Christmas Day, that is scary, man. I mean, legit scary. I don't know. It's just the weather is just being crazy lately. Sometimes you don't know if it's the weather being crazy or if it's, it's being helped by something. I mean, you just don't know. I agree with some of the people that believe that other things affect our weather, but to what extreme? That's what I want to know. Well, it's going to be an interesting night. I'm home. I'm bored. Figure I'd jump on, hang out, shoot the breeze with some people, get some questions going. If not, I'll sit here and just stare at the screen and you guys can, look at my face. Like, oh, look, it's Jumbo. Oh, no, dude needs a haircut. I do need a haircut. Haircut and a shave. I think to the extreme, they're just now starting to learn a thing or two and messing around with things and have no clue of. I have an overwhelming feeling that people are a lot more stupid than we give them credit for. People are a lot more stupid than we give them credit for. That's why I said I like individuals, but people as a race, no. We suck. I really need to stop drinking that. All that sugar ain't good for you. But I had a lot worse habits before this, and that's a lot cheaper. I used to smoke cigarettes. Those things are god-awfully expensive. So now we're down to, I drink Pepsi. I'll take a cold Pepsi over a beer any day. Yeah. Absolutely. And then I had a problem with the white girl. We all know what that is. Well, us people that have a little bit of ghetto lingo. White girl was a problem back in the day. Not anymore. Occasionally I'll smoke a joint and relax. Not a beer drinker. I was always a liquor drinker. Me and Jaeger, we were friends. Me and Jack were not. Me and Cherry Bombs were pretty good friends until they made me sick. Just doing, what I got to do. You know what I use Coke for? Cleaning chrome. Works really well. Like I got an old bicycle, and on the older chrome, a can of Coke will clean it up real nice like. Take a can of Coke, pour it in a glass, put it in a glass. Just, small glass, put about that much in it. Drop a couple pennies in it, leave it for a couple days. See what happens. You'll be surprised when you come back. Pepsi doesn't have the kind of acid in it that Coke does, even though it is acidic. The problem for me is the 150 calories times like 5 that I drink of these a day. They don't make them big enough. I'm going to try Pepsi Zero Sugar. That ought to be good. That ought to be like eating some diabetic candy. Give you some straight diarrhea. Water is on the agenda. I agree. Yeah, I didn't need no chase. I could pound Jack down like it was my job. Knew you liked you, homie. Pepsi all day. Yeah, I've drank a lot of things. I mean, back in the day, man, we used to go to the corner store and get like a sun-kissed orange. Or what was the grape one? I can't remember what the grape one was called. It was a couple different ones. Holy Jesus. I know y'all heard that. Don't do it. You're going to cuss yourself out for trying it. I probably will. What are you doing down there, you crazy fish? I have. It's fun. You got to put them in there and try to get the lid on it and tighten it down and leave it set there. You'll really see something. There was another one, though. There was a famous one. I can't think of what it is off the top of my head. I can see it all day long. Now I'm going to have to Google that because I want to know what it is. Oh, Faygo grape was a good one when it first came out. Grape soda brands. Let's see what we got. It's Faygo, Fanta, Slice is the one I'm thinking of. And then Sunkist. They were all good. It was just my, my thing back in the day. So. It's always good. I thank you. You have no idea how much I thank you guys. You know what my favorite one was, though, man? Everybody now, I say it to them, they're like, ooh, how can you drink that? Remember the old Yoo-Hoo in a glass, in a glass jar? I don't know if they still do it that way or not. There's a bunch of stuff out there I used to drink today, like the old school Crystal Pepsi. So they try to revamp it and bring it back. It was god awful. I mean, terrible. Guys, I'm wondering if I should put a new sign up. I got a new neon sign. I was wondering if I should put it up. What do you guys think? Tab. I remember Tab. Still drink Tab. Still available here. Actually, we got it on tap at some places. If you guys want to see the new neon sign, put 1 in the chat room. It's not a room sign. It doesn't say Happy Place Aquatics. If you don't want to see it, put 2. I'm going to go get it anyway. I think it's cool. Y'all ain't ready for this. Like legit not ready for this. I bought it at Hobby Lobby. It was like $8. It's a shark. Real bright too. What's up, small fish? Welcome. So I'm going to hang that in the fish room. I enjoy the little things. I really do. Well, I don't necessarily know if it's a baby shark, but it's a shark. I'm down with that. It says open and you're leaving it up to us to decide what it means. No, not really. I have some LED strip lights I'm going to put up down here. Put it around the border. I found it at Hobby Lobby. I don't know if you guys have a Hobby Lobby near you if you're looking for one, but that's where I found it at. It was like 11, I think it was like $8 or $9. So it wasn't expensive. You may be able to find it on their website and have it shipped to your house so you don't have to go there and see all the people going nuts for some stuff they don't really need. That's what we do. That's what Hobby Lobby's about. So, Smallfish 16. It's the first time I've heard that name. Welcome. It's always nice to see new names. Yeah, I enjoy new people coming to the channel. You know, there's a lot of content here. I post videos usually sometimes a couple times a week. It's been a little bit since I put a video out, though. I'm not going to lie. I've been a little behind. I got a bunch of babies down here. I mean, I've got more fry than I know what to do with. I built a fry rack. That's running. I haven't put a video up on that yet. I'm getting ready to do a 20-gallon grow out tank stand. That's coming soon. Members only. There's a couple of things coming. You guys are going to get one tonight. There's going to be a video coming out. It's just going to be a recap of the first video, but it's just going to be a little more detailed and explained what's going on. That's the behind the scenes stuff that other people get to see. Yeah, I definitely I need some different fry. I lost my last ACI today. I was upset about that. He was old though. I had him for a few years. Yes, I know, J-Rock. I'm a slacker. But, you know, there's only so much time in a day, and I work 10 hours a day, so I really don't have a lot of time when I am home. One of them days, like I said. Everybody can see these dudes are doing fine. Small fish. That is a rather small tank for you. Come on, there we go. Another small tank. It's got small fish in it. I'm joking. It's a 240-gallon tank. It's got a whole bunch of big fish in it. You know, I probably had 10 of them at one time. They just old and phased themselves out. So now I have none. However, my jewel cichlid is still in there. I watched my jewel cichlid beat up on a red tiger moto today. What type of fish? There are green severums, red spotted gold severums, standard gold severums, Geophagus jurapari, Geophagus spheni, red-headed tapajos. There is 3 Siamese algae eaters. There is a standard parrot cichlid. There is a tiger parrot and a bristlenose pleco, all in that tank. I don't think I have any of those in my Mbuna tank. You got a bunch of Kenyai cichlids. That's actually an awesome thing. Kenyais are really nice cichlids. They get a nice mixture of blue and yellow. Typically, the males color up real nice and blue, and the females stay yellow. I could have that backwards, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. I got a lot of fish. I probably have, I want to say probably close to 800 fish, including the fry. I apologize. I got to respond to this text message real quick. But yeah, I've got a bunch of them. I do have it backwards. Correct. The males are yellow, the females are blue. I knew it was one way or the other. Found a dog near Grantwood. And that's not my dog. My dog, one's in the cage and one's on my chair. I don't fucking know. Jesus. I got a lot of fish. I got 60 some tanks. They're very neat fish. They are. They're I may keep some of these ones. I don't know. I'm deciding whether or not. I think I have a mixture of them and something else in another tank that's pretty cool, but they're going to be going away soon. They're going to be going to my local fish store because I don't need them. George is probably going to hate me, but he's going to get them. You're going to have to send me a picture of that, J-Rock. I got to see that. I seen what you sent me earlier. That was pretty cool. Or maybe it was an old picture. I'm not sure. I got to look. I swear this place is like a cave. Man, I like that container, J-Rock. That's a nice container. Oh, that is a really, really, really neat container. My boy J-Rock is he's got some things going on in his fish room. For some reason, I am not going to be able to send that. Tommy, if you're still watching, I appreciate that, sir. Thank you. Because I have no service in my basement. How would I show that? Give me a second. I don't think I can mirror my phone. La-da-dee-da. Send that to me. Hey, look at that. That only took for frickin' ever. Yeah, we'll see what happens. See if I can pull it up. Vacuuming or pool at the moment. I had to save it to my phone. That's a cool little glass container. My camera kind of blows. There you go. Ooh. Tacos are setting rough. It's a very neat little glass container. It reminds me of like an old school lemonade jar or lemonade container or Kool-Aid container. Because God knows we all love Kool-Aid. At least I do. I went to a funny story. I got this little demon of a puppy. My wife messed around and let him come in the bedroom, and she was taking a nap, and the dog was laying in there with her apparently, and he decided to shred my blanket. So I'm weird. I've had the same blanket for like 16 years. Like it was broke in perfect. It was the right amount of, cool versus heat ratio in the middle of the night. So it kept me at the perfect temperature. And that little dog destroyed it. So we went to went to a couple of thrift stores looking for, I'm not even gonna lie, I'm not gonna buy a new blanket. I'm not paying that kind of money for something that I may or may not like. So I went to a secondhand store and I found a blanket. Brought it home. Actually bought two of them. I bought two massive size blankets. They're both like king size. And yeah. Good, best decision I ever made to go secondhand. I got them there like almost like brand new. So I feel you with the Goodwill thing, but it wasn't the Goodwill I went to. Can't remember the name of the place, but I'm definitely going to go back because they had some pretty cool stuff, and I didn't get to look through the whole store because I was there. I was on a mission. I was in and out. Damn it, Garcia. Once again, I appreciate it, sir, but you don't have to. But yeah, I like to go secondhand and buy some cheaper things. I don't always need the best quality of things. I've heard people say, "Oh, you live in a big house and blah blah blah." No, I don't. I live in a bungalow, and if you know what a bungalow is, it's a tiny little house. So this thing is a little bigger than it was when I bought it. Was 743 square foot. It's like 2,000 now, so I guess it is kind of a bigger house. But doesn't mean anything. I'm just as broke as everybody else is. Actually, might be broker. House payments are a mother, let me tell you. I've got so much good stuff from the thrift. I love going, but I got an eye for things and I end up with too much stuff. I get it. Let's see if I still got the link here. There you go, Garcia. Man, I used to go thrift shopping a lot back in the day, man. I grew up poor, so the thrift stores were definitely there. I mean, that's what we did. We would go thrift store. Yeah, welcome back.
I'm back. What about Goodwill? I love Goodwill. I found a painting. I found a few paintings. I mean,
You were telling me about that.
I found some prints, and what I paid was like $2-3, and they had the paperwork in the back of it. I looked it up, the artist, and it's worth $200-$300.
Hey, Berto,
You can find a lot of stuff there.
I gotta show you. I gotta show you this.
You don't have to show me. I saw it because I had it running.
It's my baby shark.
Baby shark. And by the way, Small Fish 16, how you doing? Only Oscars. One of my beautiful moderator and member. How you doing? How you living?
What's up, June? Oh wow.
In June, I'm sorry. I think I'm gonna take part of your name of your like you got only Oscars. I think I'm gonna end up doing only Gars.
Only Gar. Man, it's I don't know. It's getting a little rough to be original. Oh, shit. Thank you, June. Thank you. I appreciate you.
I had to do it. Another member. Member.
What's up, Jesse?
Oh, let me get out of here. Jesse's here.
Saw an old piggy bank at the thrift store. They wanted too much, but it was made of metal. And you put a coin in it on a dish, you hit the button, it flings the coin in the bank. Nice. I just got there, June. It's been a struggle to get to those 3,000 watch hours. Let me tell you.
I'm trying to get to my 4,000.
I'm working on that.
I'll do it.
You know what I'm looking for? J Rock will understand what I'm looking. I'm looking for an old school glass hourglass. Like old school, like big hourglass that you flip over. I'm looking for one of those.
Okay. You got me on a mission.
It's hard to find.
I know that's plenty. I've been seeing them, but I don't touch it. And now watch. Now that you told me about it, I'm gonna go look for it. It won't be there.
Thank you, June.
June, please email me. I have to send you something. Not only because you're my moderator, you're one of my members. I gotta send you something.
I've seen some small ones, but I'm looking for the bigger one. That's what I'm actually looking for.
Well, you can make one.
I can. Well, I can.
Just grab two 5-gallon, two 5-gallon tanks. Thank you, June. I really appreciate the love. I really
Absolutely.
But don't forget, please, email me, please. Who's the Amazon boy?
He's talking about for the hourglass. I looked on Amazon. You can find some cheap ones, but there's a certain style I'm looking for. They do get broken easy. That is a fact. It is thin glass.
I have one, and then that's when I was living in New York. They got rid of it after I moved down here. I had one that was plexiglass, not plexiglass. It was like a see-through hourglass, but it was like acrylic.
Nice. How was your fishing trip?
Terrible. The fishing trip was terrible. The only thing I had was a few pulls, and that was it. A few pulls, but no hookups.
I'll check it out. I'll see.
Oh, I just clicked on it, and it showed Jesse's face.
Oh,
That's not the hourglass I'm looking for.
really? That's what we're doing? We're stealing things off of people's porches, huh?
Small fish. Anytime that I'm on the boat, out fishing, and if I don't catch nothing, I'm away from land. I'm out in the ocean, and I'm having fun. And I enjoy myself watching people catching their own fish.
You know what they always say, man? A bad day of fishing is still better than a good day at work.
Oh yeah,
Absolutely. I haven't been fishing in years.
but I'm not one of those type of guys that they did catch nothing. The first thing they do is go to a supermarket and go get one of those frozen fish and tell their wives, honey, I caught this. Are those fish in this water? I don't know. Some of those fish are not in those waters.
Oh my God, how'd you catch catfish in the ocean?
Yeah, they got some saltwater catfish, and it's they call it sailfin catfish. The top dorsal fin is nice and big and long. It has a different color to it.
You seen the fish on my wall in the fish room, didn't you?
Yep.
My
The
wahoo.
I haven't caught one yet, but my son, he has already like about 10 or 15 under his belt. They caught.
Nice.
Because since he works on the drift boat, and when they're going out to the first spot, he sets up his trolling pole. Oh, another
What- Is it another Oscar? Stop feeding your fish oodles and noodles.
They love the oodles and noodles.
Oodles and noodles are delicious.
I enjoy it. They enjoy it.
Man, I grew up eating those.
And I know I haven't been filming my fish, but my Severums, they're healthy now. Thanks to God. And also, they in a belly.
Showed him a picture and bam, he bought it. And it's not an Oscar. Did he buy you another Stingray? I know she's got a Stingray.
Stingray or who knows what.
So last night I came down here to feed my fish, right?
Yeah.
And I go over to the 300-gallon goldfish pond. And a couple months back, I chucked in a pleco, like a common sail flint peco. It was about that big. Man, I looked in there last night. That dude's like that. Oh, I was good. I guessed it. She got another Stingray.
So sooner or later, her name is going to be Only Oscars and Stingrays.
She could change her name to Only Ray Oscars.
And June, I'm gonna let you know like this. Soon as Kevin finds it and he gets it, you already know that me and you are gonna be the first ones to get those Oscars.
I'm looking for another Oscar. I'm probably picking another one up.
It's so weird the way he showed the picture of it. The body is white and then it has a red stripe across the head.
Nice.
Red with a white stripe from the tip of the mouth right straight to the back. It looks. And yes, somebody crossbred them or who knows how they did it, but it looks beautiful.
That's always a good time. Those two will fight.
You separate them? You still got your fingers?
Got any flooding down here, Garcia?
Nope. No floods.
I'm looking forward. I think I'm going to throw my Jag, actually. I think I'm going to throw it in with my convicts.
Bye-bye,
I'm not even kidding.
Bye-bye, convicts.
I got to get rid of the breeding pairs. I've got so many.
Oh, June, how?
Yeah.
What happened, June?
Trust me, Jesse, I don't want to play with tornadoes. Yeah, sorry to hear that, June.
That hurts me.
Absolutely, man. Losing an Oscar, that's a big fish. That's not like losing, a guppy or a molly. I mean, that's a substantial fish. My Jack is peaceful.
That you know of.
My Jack Dempsey? I got a Jack Dempsey. It's in my 125. He's peaceful. Breeding, fighting. Getting trapped under a rock.
Oh, wow.
That's terrible.
Not for nothing, for the Oscars or anything like that, they don't need no decoration to tank. In my opinion.
Yeah. Man, I'm not the only one that's had an Oscar commit suicide.
Yeah, you know how they commit suicide?
Mine went kamikaze.
Jumping out of the tank.
So, in this tank, I got the cranky Oscar in.
Yeah.
I used to have an Oscar in here. He was an albino or a tiger, standard tiger Oscar. I came down the stairs. As soon as I turned the corner, he just started hauling ass across the tank. He smashed off the side. He shot straight up. He hit the lid. And a 75-gallon glass lid is pretty heavy. I mean, he knocked it completely off. He swam down to the bottom. He hit the face of the front of the tank, smacked off the side of the tank, went back up, hit the other lid, and by the time I was done, he was folded in a U in the bottom of the tank.
Oh,
I mean, he
took
was,
out of the tiniest hole.
man, that is terrible.
It was just
I
like
got
when I took the guard the first time, when I took the guard out of this tank and put him in the 125, where I got the Severals, fighting him on the floor the next day. He didn't like that tank. And as soon as I put him back over here,
He was fine.
he's loving this tank. He don't like to go nowhere else. He loves this tank.
6 feet away from the tank.
Wow.
That is far from the tank.
That's Speedy Gonzalez right there.
Yeah, that fish was hauling some major tail. That's crazy.
June, which one was it? Well, what type was it? Was it an albino or a tiger? Albino tiger. Which one? You leaving, Jesse? Bye-bye, Jesse.
Have a good night, Jesse, if you are leaving. Oh, man.
Oh man, it was
Red
the red-
Oscar. I mean, worse, it was a chili. Oh, that's yeah.
yeah.
Sorry, June.
Well, June, you want me to put an order in for you when I get over there? I'm gonna be over there, June. What you said first? Jesus, he's already a whiner. There's nothing else you said. That's the only thing you said.
Yeah, Jesse, I might have missed something.
Just retype. If you could retype.
It never came through, Jesse.
No, June. No, you're not buying it, June. That's another reason why I want you to send me your address. I'm going over there. I'm going to Pet and 30 Fiends. And Lady Shimmy Shimmy's not too happy about it because it's a big, giant warehouse of fishes.
It's
And
a vicious cycle.
Who knows what Garcia's going to be buying over there?
It's a vicious cycle.
Yep. All for my June.
Yeah, Jesse. I'm even on the other end on my phone, and I don't see what you wrote, sir. I just see out. June wrote Joey a song.
Oh. Come on, Joey, if you're there, if you see this, please.
I can shoot him a text and tell him, hey, I'm live. Somebody wrote you a song.
Hey, J-Rock. Garcia Juarez never goes to a doghouse. I just get this. I mean, for YouTube, I gotta show my supporters that I can get some fish. I want to show them the beautiful fish. Now he texting to you.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, I can't. This dude, he's too much. He is too much.
He's always is.
Just give her the pouty lip. There, that may work. I don't know, man. Tell her you're gonna bend that ass over and let that coochie breathe.
What? Just don't type. Just show up. Just show up, buddy.
Oh, that's wild.
Well, guys, look. Joey's going to be fighting LRB. How do you guys feel about Garcia fighting Joey? Would that be
Garcia, are you going to be wearing headgear and a mouth guard?
with this hard head?
The first question, I said that to him. The first question he asked me, I can't repeat.
Is it to me?
No. I said my one Oscar flips. Oh, Mexicali said you don't want to fight him?
Well, put it this way. I'll do the five round, 3 minute or whatever it is, 3 rounds, 5 minutes, whatever it is. I'll fight Joey and then I'll fight Mexicali. How you doing, sir?
Dude, he talking about wanting to box you.
How you doing, boss?
I light you up like a Christmas tree, young fella, and you know it.
Good evening, Joey.
Back in the day, you'd probably do okay, but I'm learning the hard way that Father Time's catching up to me real quick.
Yes, he is. All of us, sir.
Where's my song?
Oh, we'll have to ask June. June, where's Joey's song? So what you out in the gallery doing today?
Filming.
Oh, nice.
But once I got done filming, I realized that this video would be done way better if I did it completely different. So everything that I worked on today for 3 or 4 hours is garbage.
Mexicali, relax. If you really want it, you want these, you really want these, we go for it.
You guys are, if you guys want to chirp, you're in the presence of somebody that can make that happen. Smarten up, fellas.
I'll start hitting the gym right after I
You're just an email away from a contract getting sent.
Soon as I leave Long Island, I'm hitting the gym.
Oh, I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna pull it up here in a second. That way Joey can hear his song.
You want some smoke, Mexicali? I'll give you the smoke. I'm ready.
Uh-oh.
But I will be hitting the gym.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna say it, but I think you might get beat up, Berto.
Maybe, maybe not.
All right, Joey, you ready?
Yeah, better be good.
He knows a few things about fish keeping and tricks on fish food. He's the king of DIY. He's the king of DIY. He wrote the book on fish keeping. Did you? He lived where you could have Asian arowanas, can you? Everything in his fish room was built by him. Cause he's the king of DIY. He's the king of DIY. He wrote the book on fish keeping. Did you? If you have beef with Joey, better bring your A game. Cause he's the king of DIY. He's the king of DIY. Buy his book for reference and get your account shut down. Not once but twice. He's the king of DIY. He's the king of DIY. Our king of DIY, Joey. The king of DIY. king of DIY. Cause he's the king of DIY. Joey, the king of DIY. He's the king of DIY, king of DIY. Joey, the king of DIY. Cause he's the king of DIY. Joey, the king of DIY. He's the king of DIY.
That somebody's like AI in the comments. I was reading the comments for of the video, and Jim didn't like the video. Just show how much he's a hater. I like everybody's videos. Every time I watch a video, I drop a like.
I wouldn't know.
That's pretty cool. How did that happen? I've talked. Did I talk to June before?
Oh God, yes.
That's one-
June's been on here
That
many
has
times.
That has the 116 or Oscars.
Yeah, she got a lot.
Yeah, Mexicali. Let's do it. And we'll call him the grumpy old man.
How old's Max Cali?
He's probably the same age as me.
How old are you, Max Cali? The age gaps kind of work, but usually it's usually not permitted. How old are you, Garcia?
Well, if we're doing this next year, it's going to be 54. He's 52.
Oh shit.
If you can get medical clearance, it's a possibility, but maybe you should watch the fights first. See if you want to get involved with that carnage.
Hey, we just doing it. That's it. I don't care. But the thing is, like I said, soon as I leave Long Island, go get medical checked out and see what else I got to do. And there's a boxing school right by my house. I'll go there and train and get ready. It's going to be the Dominican against the Mexican.
It's incredibly exciting to especially as the promoter, like me planning everything, building up all the posters, and it's a lot of fun until you have to start training as a fighter, and then you realize, oh, I thought I could fight, but I certainly can't box. So it's a different story. Cardio is so abundantly important. Is Boss still fighting? No, we couldn't really find him a fight that he was satisfied with, so we just dropped it. We moved on. He wanted a really big name, but I was like, we can find you a name that's similar to yours, but he wanted like somebody like me, like with like 1 million subscribers. I was like, well, not everybody has that. 10 days? Is it not 11 days?
10 days. Today's the 10th or the 7th, so it's on the 17th.
Oh shit. Earlier I said it was 11 days.
Don't skip leg day.
Yeah. We'll find out what happens with Lucas and I think that fundamentally I'm the better boxer, but I think Lucas probably has me on cardio, so I'll have to stop him in the earlier rounds. Probably in the first round is what I'll aim for, but if not, I'll get him in the second. And if it goes past the second, I'm probably in trouble. But we'll see. Small fish. My son's building a fish tank stand for my 125 from your videos, Joey. Thank you. You're welcome. But yeah, if I do this again, I'm not going to be walking around at 180 pounds, 190 pounds. I'll probably go down to 170 or 160. My natural weight that nutritionists and doctors are starting to tell me is I should be around 140 for optimal health, just based on my bone structure, my height, my age, that sort of thing. But I think that I carry around a little bit more muscle than what they would anticipate. So I would be willing to do like 150, 160.
So we got these two guys. Animal Instinct said he'll fight whoever.
Everybody says that.
Tommy
Everybody
said,
says
let's
that,
go.
but when I was lining these fights up and I was setting contracts and it's favorable to the fighters, got nothing to do with taking advantage of anybody.
Joey looks
Not a lot of
almost as good
signatures.
as Garcia. Holy shit.
Thank you, Joe.
Hey, Mexicali wants to know what weight you want to fight at, Berto.
Hey, we could do 180. I could bring down my weight.
What do you weigh right now, Berto?
205.
Yeah, probably around 180, 185, something like that. Probably 185.
Are you jumping rope? Hagen Hill wants to know.
I mean, jumping rope, yeah, for warm-ups.
Hey, Mexicali, how
But
much
then
you weigh
bike,
right now? Are you-
sprints, shadow boxing, heavy bag, sparring, everything. No more weights for me. I tore my shoulder yesterday, a bit of a muscle in my shoulder, and I sprained my ankle again. So
But you got little glass ankles, man?
the first time I sprained it was running down a hill, which is the worst thing you can do for your connective tissue. But yesterday or 2 days ago, I sprained it just because a mat had a huge gap in it, and I didn't see it, and I rolled my ankle on it.
Oh, that sucks.
So
Uh,
he's
so-
230. This is a big
okay,
motherfucker.
Joey,
There's a big dude.
since this is happening in Long Island, and where's going to be the rematch? Where's going to be for the rematch?
There likely wouldn't be a rematch. Maybe there would be. It depends on how the fight goes and what it attracts and whatnot. A lot of people want to see me versus Rodrigo, which, you know, at one point could have happened, but there's no way he can realistically be 200. Maybe, but I'm not ever going to be 200 pounds. He'll always be 30 or 40 pounds bigger. So that is probably never going to happen. The only realistic approach to a rematch would be obviously with Lucas, but it depends on how the fight goes. If he beats me decisively or I beat him decisively, there's no rematch needed. If it's really close, I'll fight him again. But a lot of it depends on the success of this event and the interest. But if it's real close, and if I do this again, I want to do it February 2nd, 2025, which would be 6 months later. Identical location, but it'll be on a Sunday, and it'll be my birthday.
What's the location in Canada?
No, it'll be down there, same location.
In New York, same place.
Yeah. But I think, and if they can make it happen, and I think they're running into financial issues, I box at a non-profit gym that just helps kids out in the neighborhood. I don't go to anything like high end or professional. I want to help them because I think what they're doing is great. So I believe maybe in September, I'm going to fight locally, some random person. And hopefully that does well for them as well. But they don't have high hopes for me winning this fight, I don't think.
Hey, man, you know what? Like I said earlier, and I said it to these guys, I'm like, man, I hope Joey he actually wins this fight because I've been talking a lot of shit to LRB about you, dude.
Well, a lot of my trash talk's not going to age well if I lose. I think I could shut him down in the first or second round. But what I will say is there are there is a referee, but then there are judges. And in this type of sanctioned fight, it's technically still the amateurs. And when it comes to amateur judging, it's a very hot topic, incredibly controversial, but amateur judging is very biased. So usually when an amateur event goes on, a club is putting the event on and they're challenging other clubs and other fighters and you name it. And technically, even if your fighter won, a lot of the times the decision will go to the hosting club. Again, just bias. It's not going to be much different for me being the only Canadian on the card. And I can guarantee you that the commissions are not going to want, and the judges are not going to want to give it to a Canadian. So I will have to win decisively or stop him.
I'm going to agree with June. I don't think LRB is going to be able to go the distance.
I think he went the distance today against a better boxer. He's
Uh-oh.
going to a legitimate club in Florida that has a lineup of sparring partners for him. He's got no injuries right now, and he's doing really well. His first sparring match, he went up against somebody who's ranked, and apparently he won. So we'll see what happens.
You wearing headgear or no? Uh-oh.
So how can I cannot publicly state that we're not wearing headgear. We are wearing headgear. Technically, that's going to be decided. I can't say things publicly right now, but it kind of depends on who's officiating, who shows up, who's representing the commission. And sometimes people have a pull with people and they don't have it with others. So it's going to depend on who's assigned next week. And the goal is to do no headgear. You will find out the night of the fight.
Jeff Kane, it's going to happen. Don't worry about it. I'm going to do it.
All right, so we're going to count on UMX Cali boxing.
Yeah, I'm going to do it. But as soon as I leave Long Island, go straight to my doctor, get cleared up, and start hitting the gym. And that's it.
Who's Jeff?
Jeff Kane, Empire of Dirt Aquatics. Oh,
Tim wants to know if I'm wearing 1/4-inch ring boots to make me a full 5'9". No, I'll be wearing basically slippers. They're boxing shoes, and they don't give you a lot of height. So, and that's something that is going to shake everything up next week is when you see me and Lucas face off, and you see him towering over me.
yeah, he is pretty tall. If you
He's
lose,
6
your
foot.
face better be swollen. You'll need the pity.
I don't think I'll get much pity. I think that people just like try to humiliate me and embarrass me and that sort of thing.
You know, I'm rooting for you. I've told everybody I'm Team Joey.
Well, yeah, you can't root against your friends.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Oh man,
We'll see. We'll see where this goes. And
it's just weird seeing you with a shirt on, bro.
I ain't taking it off.
Every time I've been in a live with you lately, you've been shirtless. So it's either really hot in Canada or you're just didn't want that shirt on.
Yeah,
Nah,
Tamara just
he
said
just
it's
wanna-
10
he
days.
just
not
want
11.
he just want to show that he got better guns than Garcia. That's all.
No, I typically spar in and train in like these undershirts, and wear them all summer long a lot of the times. But it is what it is. But I've got some more getting in shape to do. When it does come to the weigh-ins and the official weigh-ins, I'll probably look even more ripped and more in shape because I'm going to be cutting some weight as well. And then if I were to box again, I will take. It's not that I'm not taking this seriously. It's just I haven't had time to train. I shouldn't have been a promoter. I should have just been a fighter. It's a lot of work every day. Double knockout first round.
That's what we're all hoping for. You guys
I
hit
don't
each
think-
other and both drop.
I don't think he can stop me in the first couple rounds at all. I don't think he possesses the power in his hands or the quickness. His best bet is to weather the storm and hope the ref doesn't stop it, make it to the 3rd or 4th round.
So you're saying he needs to wear you way down then, huh?
Oh, I'm going to play the game too. Like if he's just like waiting for me to gas, I'll just score points for a few rounds, and then when he wants to come double down on me, I'll still have plenty of energy because I could bounce around and just throw out my jab all day long, and that enough. And being the aggressor, because amateur fights are tactically scored differently than what you might think. A lot of the times it's who is the aggressor, who's controlling the ring. And if I could do that for 3 rounds, I could throw the last two. He's got a lot of work ahead of him.
I seen his video of
so do
him
I.
out there boxing in the rain.
But if I get exhausted and then I'm in the 4th round and I'm exhausted, the ref will stop it. They're there to make sure you don't get hurt.
Well, damn it, don't get exhausted.
Oh, I'm going to be exhausted.
So it's 5 rounds and 3 minutes in each round.
2 minutes.
2
2
minutes in
minutes.
each round.
And if you and Mexicali do it, yours would be 3 2-minute rounds, 1 minute breaks in between.
And all of the Pedialyte, ensure you could drink. Because you're old.
Well, Garcia got to make sure he passed the blood test because they test for hepatitis and HIV and all that stuff. And I'm not so sure he's going to pass with flying colors.
Damn. Damn, Garcia.
Where do I see you when I get over there?
Yeah, talk that shit then. No,
We doing it, George. Relax already. Jeez.
I got my blood test back today, and my red blood cell, everything was tested, including hepatitis, B and C plus HIV, and I was all negative. And Tamara's like, "Good, that means I don't have it." I was like, "I guess, yeah." And because she hates needles, she's like, "Anytime I need to get my blood tested or checked for something, I'm just gonna get your blood tested."
I don't mean that you don't have it. You could be the donator without even knowing.
I go, "What?
You could be the donator.
A donator?
Yeah.
Means you can be a carrier and not a host.
Is it tax deductible if I'm going to be donating it?
I agree. You should be.
Is this registered charity?"
See, now that would be a hard one. I wouldn't know who to cheer for.
Mexicali wants in, and I feel like I've never seen you both in person, but Garcia, I feel like you should pick a different opponent. It might be a mismatch. I think that Mexicali is too calm and collected to get into the ring with, because it seems like he'd have composure, and a lot of the times in the boxing ring, composure is everything.
Hey, George, I'm not mad at all. I'm not.
You're the
mad,
one that said you
George.
wanted to fight.
I'm just promoting it. I'm just promoting it because we're gonna do it, George. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it, George.
Well, this is why I want to put the event on, because imagine taking some creators that are the same size, relatively the same age, etc., and be like, I wonder who would win. It's funny.
George is patient enough to fight for the long run.
Yeah, but I feel like Garcia would be like me, and Garcia come out for the knockout in the 1st or 2nd round. But there's only 3 if they're not main event. So they only got to fight 3 rounds, but only is a tough statement to make, because you technically only have 3 rounds to prove your point. I would say that fighting 3 rounds is harder than fighting 5. I say that because you only have 2. If you're going to win by points, which is likely going to happen, you got to win 2 of those rounds. Whereas 5, I could throw a couple rounds. I could relax. I could regroup. I could just stand there in my guard and let him hit me and like laugh at him. Like I could do all kinds of weird shit to him to piss him off.
So what are you trying to say, George? That you're gonna take me out in the 1st round?
I don't think he
Say
could.
there's 3
I don't
rounds?
think either one of you would be able to. Not in a disrespectful manner, that I don't mean to make it sound horrible, but I know the ounce of gloves we're using too, and they're small. We're using 12-ounce gloves.
Okay.
But if you guys had 12-ounce gloves, headgear, it would take years of training to develop a punch that you could set up to knock somebody out. Because the other guy's going to be blocking and catching and slipping, and moving out of the way. And you're fighting against a moving opponent. It's not as easy as it sounds or looks. It's fucking exhausting.
Extremely exhausting.
I think within the first 30 seconds of me and Lucas boxing, he's going to realize he's in for a long night. And if he gets through that first 30 seconds, I'm in for a long night.
Well, man, I just hope you. Yeah, I really, really hope you do well.
He is.
When you're on the spot, 3 minutes is a very long time. Remember last night? Oh, hey, man. It's the same ending for me. It's her job to keep up the pace.
Next Callie says adrenaline is a gas killer. Yeah. And you got to remember that you will be behind the scenes. You got to get checked out by the doctor at around 2:30, 3 p.m. You wouldn't even make your ring walk till about 8 p.m., but you're not allowed to leave the location. You got to stay in the locker room for like 4 or 5 hours the whole time. And then they're like, okay, you're up, get ready. You got your shorts on, maybe you got a robe, your corner's behind you, and then your song plays. Or if your opponent got to go out first, you got to hear his song play. And then you got to walk through a crowd of people cheering and or booing for you. And then you meet him in the ring, and by the time you get there, you're going to be gassed. It's such an adrenaline dump. Mind you, I've been speaking in front of bigger than this crowd for a very long time, and I think I have that advantage over Lucas.
I already know what song that George is gonna come out with.
What's that?
He's gonna come out with that song. He's gonna come out walking to that song. Ding, 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 from Police Academy. That's what he's gonna come out with.
Police Academy is a good movie. How tall are you, Joey?
175 centimeters, according to my doctor, which is 5'8" and 3/4, 5'9" with the forces on. I'm actually quite small. Essentially I think it's pronounced dwarf, and or my great-great-great-great-grandfather was Frodo Baggins.
What camera lens are you using?
Just whatever's on the computer. It's an old one. This computer is probably 5 years old.
You're a lowrider.
Yeah, that's what George will come out with. I knew he was gonna do that. I know that.
Hey, man, what's wrong with lowrider?
Oh, you guys want to see something cool?
Fuck yeah, we do.
I'll show you something really cool.
I don't got problems with Lowrider. I love that song. But I know that's what George will come out. But I just had to say, just saying that he's gonna come out with the theory from Police Academy. But I don't know he's not, but he's gonna come out with the Lowrider.
Oh, I know
what these are?
I do.
So, glass, input, output. What would you think I paid for these?
Depends on where they came from. Knowing you, you probably got them for free.
Nah, he
people love
did
you.
it from Timu.
Probably from Temu, probably like
Those
$8
glass,
a piece.
those glass lily pipes, 3/4 inch, would probably go for anywhere between $100 to $200. What if I said they were 87 cents?
From Timu.
Temu.
Yeah.
It's like I got to get on Temu.
Yeah, everybody like Timu.
I'd like to be able not to see shit in my tank. That would be great. 87 cents. By the time I get to Temu, it'll be sold out because Joey mentioned them.
Well, I'm going to.
So I should do it now while they're available.
What was the other thing that was super cheap? I guess you just have to wait.
Yeah.
I ordered like 20 or 30 different like little gadgets. And unbox them tonight, but the unboxing video is like 45 minutes, so I'm like, screw that. I'm just going to show the cool stuff. How'd they get there in one piece? They sent him like
Oh no!
there like a code for that or something, brother?
in like a styrofoam contraption for the top and bottom. The thing that I like is the input. So this will spin as it's an
surface
overflow. Yeah. And it will rise or lower, but it spins continuously as well. And you can control it by how much you want coming in through here. Hang it on your tank, put it on your canister filter or whatever you want to do. Super cool.
Oh, he's already on Temu.
Oh yeah, I am.
Don't use your credit card.
No, I got a card I use for that.
So if
Okay.
you go on Temu now, it's going to be over
Expensive.
$100. Yeah.
Correct.
But with the code that I'll put out next week sometime probably, you can get it for like 80 cents or whatever it was. I got a dehumidifier that's like $200 or $300 for $2. All kinds of stuff. So I was trying to get a bunch of stuff like gadgets that fish keepers can actually use that you don't kind of really think about for like dirt cheap, but it's still quality.
That is sweet.
That's not my favorite thing.
Oh, he's got his favorite thing.
Guys, make sure that you are subscribed to King of DIY and Jimbo. Because you never know when they're dropping that video. If you really want that
So
product.
everybody knows what this is, right?
Yes, sir.
So,
Just an algae scraper. Ow, fuck.
It's sharp.
But it's no, I had one of the razors. It's made of metal, and it comes apart so you can shorten it. But at the tip are actual razor blades that are double sided, and they send you 10 with it. So you basically get 20. Fuck, it really did cut me.
It did.
Great for glass tanks, but I needed something that doesn't have any like flexibility or give that I could scrape glass tanks with because I'm so sick of using magnets and shit that don't work. I usually get like a razor blade and do it by hand. But anyways, what would the stainless steel and black? What would this cost?
The one I
razor
bought off of
blades?
Amazon was like $19.
if you get it through Temu, you only pay
Really did cut me.
25 cents.
You did cut the shit out of yourself there, bud.
I think that was also around 80 cents.
It's awesome.
I got
Make sure you're subscribed to the King of DIY because you never know when he's going to be dropping those codes.
Absolutely.
Forget it. And make sure that notification bell's turned on. You better have that notification bell turned on so you can see it. Because if you don't, you're going to lose it. And then it will be sold out.
He said fish crapping is part of the hobby. I understand that.
So what would you technically pay for like a pH meter and a TDS meter?
I don't know that I haven't purchased yet.
$2? Okay. This here goes on the end of your like water fill hose, so you don't suck up fish or anything. Drain and fill. Okay, I'll show you something really cool. I'm really bleeding from that razor blade.
You are.
Fix that because we need you at the ring.
What would you pay for an automatic battery powered fish feeder?
Like $30.
Yeah, I feel like I'm a buyer at $20. I don't even care the brand. I paid upwards for the Eheim Smart Feeder like $80. Would you pay $2 for 3 of them?
Yeah.
This is what I'm saying. So yeah, I did this massive unboxing of like 20 or 30 products, but the video is too long, so I have to refilm it all and just do the coolest things.
I like that thing on the end of the water hose.
Yeah, I was showing Lucas the other day, and he's like, I already have those, and it's weighted. So even if you're draining water, you're not going to suck up fry or whatever. Obviously, you're not going to gravel vac with this, and this is weighted. But when you're filling the tank, you can kind of see the pipe goes all the way down inside of it.
Yeah.
So when the water's coming out, it's not going to come out in a jet. It's going to splash out through the wire.
Screening. Yeah.
So you're not making a mess of the tank. I was really excited about this one too. This is like tiny little things. Get me off the full screen, dude.
I want to see the thing again. Put it up there real close.
I wonder if I can open it.
We can't help it if he's too old to see.
Oh, yes. I am old, Garcia.
I don't know how to open it. I'm literally bleeding to death because of those razor blades. They're like legitimate razor blades.
Oh, yeah. They're sharp as shit. Yeah. I like that thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
super
yeah.
cool. And it's just
Yeah,
barbed thing, so you just chuck it on the end of the hose. I already tried it. But
Daddy needs one
I
of
think
those.
this was like 2 of them were 24 cents or some shit. What else I get? Oh. So I'm going to connect this to a hose as well for filling because I'm always flooding the gallery. So water's going to come in through here and come out through there. But once the water level comes up, it's a float valve. It's going to shut the flow off. So I no longer flood the tanks because I always flood the tanks. So as soon as the water level comes up, causes this to rise, but it'll shut the valve off. So water can't come out of it anymore. I don't even know. Like everything's like $1 or $2.
I like that. What is the technical name for that hose thing? I don't give a shit what that is. I'll buy that bastard right off the rip.
I gotta clean my hand, dude. I'm bleeding to death. It's a float valve, auto shut off. It's a float valve though, and it's plastic, but
He has a different one.
He has all kinds of different shit.
I got it in stainless steel too. 304 stainless steel. So
Nice.
water's going to come out and it's going to come out all these holes. But as soon as the water level comes up and raises the float valve, it shuts the flow off. I'm probably going to go with this one because I could just dump it in any tank. Whereas this, I'm going to have to figure out another contraption of PVC that maybe goes over the lip of all my tanks. But I have to admit, I'm constantly flooding my tanks. But if those fail, I got myself a little water alarm that I put on the floor where water tends to pool and does 90 decibels. I haven't tested this yet. It needs 2 AAA batteries, but
Which is the softest stainless?
and I only got these things because I just painted the floor and I'm not doing it again.
What's that, like the 3rd or 4th time you painted the floor out there?
More than that. Oh, and then this thing for 18 cents. I don't quote me on the prices, but it's like close to that. Do you know what this is?
Put your heater in there.
Yeah. You got clown loaches, you got any type of fish that likes to nuzzle up amongst warm water, stingrays, etc. Toss this, you just slip your heater in there and you're good to go. Just suction cups to the side, put your heater in, boom.
I've got quite a few heaters and cages like that.
Yeah. But I remember buying these and they were like $34. It looks like I could take it apart and make it shorter if I had to, but
Yeah, it's for different size heaters.
yeah.
That's badass.
To the women watching, this one's 2 feet long. What?
That's 2 feet long. I like the that water fill thing that goes on the end of the hose. I like that.
Oh, this thing. Yeah, it's perfect.
I definitely need that.
This will make it in the top 10. I would say, well, I would, it's weighted. Like it's relatively, it's substantial. It feels like a hard ABS plastic, but it almost looks like this is like metal down here. It's weighted to go down like this. So when you're putting your hose in, it's not going to like fly out. I don't know how many times you guys have done that, but it happens to me all the time.
I've had my the Python tube shoot right off.
Yeah. And you can get these nubs in different sizes. Personally, I probably would have went a little bit bigger because it is kind of small. I probably would have went for 5/8 outer diameter, and I think I went with 1/2 inch. Yeah. Super cool. And because I like gadgets. Okay, I'm not going to ruin my next fucking video. Like,
You're
chill.
fucking ruining your next video.
Chill.
Chill, daddy. That thing's like $1.48.
Wait till my code comes out.
Yeah, I'm gonna order like 3 of them.
90% off.
Hell yeah.
So I've ordered from Temu and got my own stuff a few times, and then obviously for a couple of videos because I have codes, they got involved. But for this one, kind of negotiated a massive code, which is 90% off. And some of the stuff I ordered was like $100-$200, and the code plus 90% off,
Welcome,
$100 coupon bundle, et cetera, et cetera. But yeah, good stuff.
That is good shit right there. I like that. That's what I'm talking about. Welcome, PB Aquatics.
A guy that stepped away from the hobby for a while, and he just dropped his new video, coming back little by little. Just give him time to do the update on that video that he just did. Guys, if you haven't seen PB Aquatics, check out his latest video and let's help him, because he helped a lot of people. So now it's time for us to help him. So let's hit that like button, that share button, and that notification bell to be notified when he's dropping another video. So let's help out PB Aquatics.
Yeah, so a lot of time I've taken a lot of heat for like shopping with Temu, but I'm like, okay, some shit's gonna be hit or miss. But what if I were to order 20, 30 things and found a few cool things that are actually quality and dirt cheap? Because we've done it a few things a few times. Oh, and I got like I got solar powered air pumps and battery powered air pumps. Not battery, but rechargeable. And they're powerful. Yeah, I got a bunch of cool stuff coming out.
And you still bleeding?
No, I think it coagulated. I just have blood everywhere. So, but that's what I wanted was like razor blades that on a 2-foot handle, so I don't got to stick my hand in there anymore.
Slim Tim, thank you for dropping that link. And guys, go ahead. There's the link for PB Aquatics. Let's help him and let's watch that video. His video is nice. So he's getting back into the game. He wants to get back into the game. So let's help him out.
Sweet rechargeable air pump. I'll show you a sweet one.
Thank you.
Oh, his name is Slim Yim now.
Slim Yim.
It's Slim Yim.
So they purported as lasting 70 hours. I would say probably 12. But I do like that it like tells you how much power's left, etc. And I tested it, and it's like a regular air pump. It's going to be great for me for when I go to New York, because if I want to buy big fish, I might have to put them in a bucket or some sort of container where I can't put them in a bag and feed them fresh air the entire time. And it's kind of like slick looking.
It is slick looking.
And it's really quiet. Oh, it's got a little clip. I don't know why the clip's there. I'm not putting it on my belt or whatever.
I think it's so you can put it on the side of a bucket, like a minnow bucket.
Yeah, that makes way more sense.
Yeah, I have some of those that are old school. Sean, you're gonna have to pay attention. They're gonna be on
Check out this diffuser.
Wow, that's pretty.
Diffuser for CO2.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah, these are typically really expensive, but this one was pennies.
Just make sure you got that notification bell turned on for the King of DIY because you never know when he's going to be dropping the video.
Oh,
With
and
the
then I got this air pump that only uses 8 watts of energy, has 4 outputs, and you can control how much air is going through it, and you can't hear it at all. And it's really, really good flow. It's in the you can see one of the air streams in the saltwater tank right now. That's one of 4.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, 8 watts of power, I believe it was, and absolutely silent. I think $3, something like that.
I like it when it's absolutely quiet.
Yeah. PB,
I have,
go to the next video. Nah.
I've got a couple of linear air pumps in the basement that I'm running my whole fish room on. So
Yeah, and they're loud. They're loud as fuck.
mine actually aren't.
All right.
It's okay.
I'm sure they will be when they fuck up, but right now they're all right. They're quiet.
Bring them to bed. Well, my fish room is relatively loud these days because I have a lot of moving water and splashing sounds. So any type of extra noise really doesn't matter. But that air pump's really, really quiet. Anyways, Jim, I've occupied your live long enough. I'll
be
see
here as
y'all
long as you want.
motherfuckers in 10 days when I knock out Lucas Brett. See you then.
Say, hey, XOXO.
XOXO.
Ah,
That's
that
okay.
is for Discus North. He's gonna post a video in a few days where he's doing a like an unboxing of all that stuff and where he got it from, and you're gonna get a code. So PB, I just subscribed to you. Same thing with Small Fish. I subscribe to your channel as well. I would subscribe to Birdo's channel, but you know, it is what it is.
Don't worry about me.
I'm setting up a tank for my flower horn. It's been a lot more work than I imagined. Hey, I honestly miss my flower horn. You're welcome. It's all right, man. If you got any questions, you know how to get a hold of me. Because I'm going to have a lot of questions for you coming soon. Very soon.
Uh-oh. Spoiling it.
Oh, I ain't spoiling anything. He's a computer guy, so he could be helping me.
Should I? Should I get a flower horn, guys? Should I?
No. Being honest, no. Why not?
Yeah.
Because you don't need a flower horn. You need more severums.
I'm already doing. I already put part of my order already. So they're putting something on the side already. They said that as soon as I get there, they'll have some. Yeah, you're right, Tommy. They are, and there's only one fish that could be in that tank. Just like my Fahaka.
He does.
And the funny thing is, I got two feeder roasties in here with the Fahaka. And now that became his buddy. And that's his little exercise. He tries to get them. He chases them. And yes, PB Aquatics, Ron Jeremy is awesome. Oh, look who just showed up. Alex Carnelli.
Welcome. It's amazing that you got to donate an entire tank to one fish.
Yep.
I got 3 tanks right now going to one fish.
I didn't want to do that, but it was free. I just said, I got to have that Fahaka. I got Lake Tanganyika, my Oscars, my parrot, and my guard, my guppies, and my severums. And my saltwater tank that I haven't touched yet. But when I get back, I'm going to do it. Oh, Mr. Kelly, you went to work out real quick? That's what you did? That's why he stepped away. Trying to get the jump start.
What size tank does a flower horn need? That could be depending on the size of the flower horn too.
Some of the flower horn guys that I met, they said the best thing is to have is a 60-gallon, but like in a box cube. But if you have it the long way, you're gonna have your flower horn stretch. It's just gonna stretch a little more if you want the length. But if you put him in a smaller tank, he's gonna turn it into a short. He's gonna be like a short body.
I hope you're ready for that fight, Garcia.
Oh, Tommy, I did something to you that now you forgetting about Garcia and now you want to help out George? Okay.
Well, he lives like probably, I don't know, closer to George than you. You could go train with LRB.
Yeah, he's 4 hours, 4 or 6 hours away from me.
You can call him too, Berto.
No. He offered himself to he just being like you know what? I'm gonna be Glover Glenn. I won't be Mr. T.
Oh man. I don't know. You could be Mr. T, but
And Mexicali's gonna be George. He's gonna be Sylvester Stallone. He's gonna be Rocky. And Tommy's the little old man with the little hearing aid.
cut me, Mick. Cut me, Mick. Dude, that thing puts out a lot of light, doesn't it?
Yep. Small fish. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for being here. Have a great night. And remember, happy wife, happy life.
Hey Jake, Katie, we all getting along. It's just me talking gibberish. Just up in the fight. That's all.
I'm going to be Mexicali. That's all I know how to be. That is a fact.
Like me, Garcia. But I'm just joking.
It's the baby shark.
Ooh, baby, taxi. I don't know this song. I don't know that song, so I'm not gonna sing it.
Oh, we are definitely not playing that. I don't need that stuck in my head. Jesus Christ. Oh, man. I don't know. 10 Oscars. 10 Tiger Oscars keep the fighting to a minimum. I'm sure they do. Yeah, can't we all just get along? Can we all just get in a big old group, hug and sing Kumbaya? Make some s'mores? Really, Tommy?
Go ahead. Read that.
Nope.
Read
All right.
it.
I already did it in my head. It ain't happening.
And now it's stuck in your head. Fish snapping?
Smacking each other with a muskie? Man.
I'll be a cheater. I'll use a gar.
Be a cheater. I'll use a shovel-nosed catfish. Oh, man. I still don't like the top of that tank. I'm probably going to get off this. When I get off this live stream, I am probably going to clean this tank. It is bothering the absolute fuck out of me. Excuse my French. I literally just cleaned this tank 2 days ago.
Look what Slim Tim put.
Slim Tim, don't make me send a message.
Everybody, let's put it. Do 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 do.
I'll play the damn song. No, I won't. I don't want that copyright infringement.
Hey, Mexicali, it's just funny jokes. Just talking gibberish, but I'm ready. I'm definitely will do it. But let's see what the doctor says.
He's gonna get beat up. Doot 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 doot.
It's okay, okay. At least I did it.
Oscars.
One day just gonna be
Flower
like,
horns
I'm
did
not
their
gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. There'll be people that don't like me. The people that like me. I don't care. I'm still gonna do it.
Who gives a shit?
And the only one that's gonna complain about it is gonna be Mexican. It's gonna be Lady Shimmy Shimmy.
Uh-oh.
No,
Hey,
no.
Hey,
All right,
Mexicali, do you got your camera with you? You want to hop up here?
I'm at work. I can't right now.
We can have a fighter face off.
Okay,
I'm just saying.
Let me see if I could set up this camera. I'll be right there. Give me a sec. Oh, not tonight. Maybe next time.
I had my flower horn in sand. The only thing I would say would be not to put any decorations in there that the flower horn can get in and get stuck in. I've seen a lot of people's flower horns die because of that, or get like their hump damaged.
The KO key.
Yeah,
It's KOK.
the caulk.
It's a cork on your head.
Or just call it a nuchal hump.
No, it's KOK. You gotta say the scientific name.
They might get that ball sack on the top of their dome piece stuck in something.
Not this time. It's gonna be for next year.
Next year it's gonna be him versus Mexicali. Oh, I don't know, man. I mean, I think Mexicali got some hands.
He could be in the forces or whatever, but it don't bother me at all.
I believe it's gonna be. Tommy, I don't know, man. We'd have to find another alien to fight you. Holy shit, it's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your kids are? You remember those commercials back in the day?
Oh yeah, I remember.
It's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your kids are? Yeah, mine were probably door locking your car. Ready to get some shit out of your car.
June, to be honest with you, the flower horns just only needs a clear tank. No substrate, just a mirror. That's all it needs.
You know, I definitely know where my kids are. I don't have any. All of my kids are right here.
And why are they still awake?
Because my ass is down here. It's a commercial from the 80s for a lot of people that don't know. Man, remember back in the day, you had to be home when the street lights came on. That was when you needed to come home.
Oh yeah.
And if you weren't, your mom was looking for you. And she either had a flip-flop, a wooden spoon, or a switch.
Or a broomstick.
I never got hit with a broomstick. Rubber molding off of a car.
I got hit 3 times, 3 different broomsticks, and I had to go buy new ones.
I was whooped with a Hot Wheels racetrack. That was hurt.
Hey George, how you doing?
It was when life was easier. Welcome, George. That's a new name too.
Yeah.
I was on 172 acres. It was definitely a bell. Very loud, whistling and calling me at night. I was off in the woods. I get it.
Yeah.
Streetlight definitely when the fun began. That's when all the parties started. Everybody around here's on the Ring doorbell. They all getting their power back, and some of them are not getting their power back. That tornado came through here. I mean, it did some damage, man.
Hey, talking about street lights. Have you ever opened the bottle and connected your boom box to the street light?
We couldn't open ours.
We opened ours. We were savages.
We used to open the fire hydrants though.
Oh yeah.
That was a summer event. We all did it.
And there was a Karen. You
Who
guys
called the cops?
No. She was like, she was always on her window, on her second story window. You guys better stop doing that. We were like, okay. We had that Goya can, and we just aimed that water, and we flooded her apartment.
It's the Hug Life shirts. They got them at Walmart. I got one. It's got a cat that looks like Tupac. Got the white bandana on. Says Hug Life. Got another one that says Notorious KAT, and then this one. I like goofy ass shirts.
We send that water to the second story window, and we
Oh,
flooded
yeah.
her apartment. Then the fire department came, closed it up, put a different lock on it that we couldn't open it. And us, we were the little rascals. We broke a broomstick, got the wire hanger, and we opened the pump. And then they came back and asked, how the hell did they open it?
Man, they installed a lock on it, right?
Yeah.
We actually took bolt cutters, cut the lock off of it, and opened it back up. And then we took the lids so they couldn't close them.
But they knocked up the top part, and that's how we opened it up. And we took off the two open ones and the two covers, and they put the ones with the sprinklers on it. So we took that off. They're like, how these guys are doing it? So they opened the manhole and locked it in. And we saw how they opened that up. We opened it up. We looked down there. We're like, okay, let's do this. Whoop, and we opened the pump again.
Man, so I'm gonna give myself away a little bit. It's a little past the trying to figure out how to. I don't think they can charge me for it now. I'm an adult. It's been 20 some years. We used to take stolen cars and park them in the public pool. Like literally drive them through the fence, dive out of them right before they get to the pool, and just park them in the pool.
And we used to,
Good time.
and we used to sneak in the swimming pools at night.
Yeah, we used to do that too. We'd all be drunk as shit sitting inside of the public pool.
And we all chilling there and everything. And out of nowhere, everybody's running, and Garcia Juarez got stuck on the fence. I had a cast. I got stuck. My hand got stuck, and I couldn't get off. And the cop like, "Get down!" And I said, "I'm stuck."
He said double breech birth. We did a lot of stuff, man.
And you know what? The most stupidest thing I ever did? Train surfing.
We used to boot hop the bus. See, that's a northern thing, man. When it's winter outside, you just grab the back of the public transportation bus and let it drag you around.
No, we used to do that too. But
Boot hop.
the train surfing, it was on top of the train. And we were just sitting there.
Dude, we used to damn, here's another one. Yeah, we're past the statute of limitations, so I'm all right. We used to play crash up derby or like demo derby with stolen cars. Driving around the neighborhood, dude, just destroying each other. It was kind of like Twisted Metal, and if you think about it. We did a lot of things back in the day we shouldn't have did. Gone in 60 Seconds is a funny movie. That was done way before that movie was ever made. Did a lot of dumb shit as a kid.
Oh yeah.
But that's how you learn, man. That's how you learn from your mistakes.
This was the best one. We're hanging on the roof, and it's around Halloween season, and we just throwing eggs at people that's walking by from the roof. And we saw all the gypsy cab drivers parked in a triangle spot. They were all matched there, and we just started dropping eggs on them. And we thought they were not going to come. They came to our block, but they didn't know which roof to go to. And all the roofs were connected. And we would just jump in the roof, foop, 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 down the fire escape, and come out the other street. And they come walking to the block and like nothing happened. And just watching all the cab drivers jumping out of their cars.
Used to run through. We used to run through neighborhoods across the top of the garages, running from the police. It was a good time, man. The good old days.
We used to do a lot of things just like the Little Rascals, but we
did soapbox racing with stolen cars that were blown up. We used to roll them down the hill, see how far who would win.
We even went down a hill that they called it the Snake Hill. And riding down with our bicycles with no brakes.
Yeah, wear your shoe out trying to stop.
And there was times I couldn't stop. And everybody would just right through the traffic. Shoot, shoot. And just pray you didn't get hit with the car.
Yeah, did a lot of stupid shit. I'm glad I don't do any of that anymore. We'd visit every gas station and fill our pockets with free condiments and creamers. Oh, that's terrible. You put the right concoction on something, you're ruining somebody's paint. I had a disgruntled girlfriend put a pack of Oscar Mayer beef bologna on the roof of my car.
Damn.
Destroyed my paint.
Well, it was years ago.
Yeah, she gone.
No, but me, years ago, I grab a 2-liter Coke and pour it all over the car. Bye-bye, paint.
Bologna will ruin a paint job. However, nothing will ruin somebody's day like a jug of brake fluid. Brake fluid will eat the paint right off your car, especially if you let it set and bake in the sun. It's over.
Yeah, but Coke does the same thing. I couldn't even believe it.
So I'm thinking about live streaming a tank tomorrow. Which one should I live stream? Should I do my blue Akara?
You already got that one down. Everybody knows it.
I might do the saltwater.
Yeah, do the salt water.
I might. I don't even know. I technically don't believe I need any watch hours. Well, I do need watch hours, but
Yeah, you do need watch hours. You still
you
need
get
it,
what I'm saying.
but you gotta get to your 4,000.
Holy shit. We'll get there. I'm close. Oh,
So you've been past me then.
you probably got more watch hours than me.
No. You got more than me, probably. What you got?
3,100.
You got more than me? Don't worry, I'll mail you one whenever we get it. Yeah.
Man, I waited it had to be like a month before I got these. George mailed them to me. It was like a month before I got them. Oh, one of these years I'll get some stickers and some t-shirts and shit.
Okay.
Oh, Lady Shimmy Shimmy about to beat Berto up. Oh, Berto got ice cream. Hey, where's mine?
Let me be like somebody else we know. Zooming in. Look at that. Oh.
Now we're gonna watch you eat ice cream on the big screen.
Oh no.
All right, you ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Strawberry.
Strawberry. You know what, guys? I think I'm gonna end this. I am yeah. I gotta shower, gotta let my dogs out. Who let the dogs out? All right. Thank you for being here, Hagen. Have a great
Okay.
evening.
Double AC, thank you for letting us know who's on.
Make sure you get seconds.
Mr. Kelly, as soon as I get back from Long Island, I'm going to go to the doctor, get myself checked out, get the okay, and then we'll set it up, and we're going to get it going.
Thank you for being here, George. If you haven't liked and subscribed, please do. I would appreciate it. I typically like and subscribe back to everybody. Discus North, have a good night. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we have Garcia Aquatics here. Say what you got to say, sir, because we are going to roll here in probably less than 30 seconds.
Just don't forget to hit the like button, the share button, and the notification bell to be notified when he's dropping a video, when he's dropping a short, and when he's going to go live, and when he's going to do a members-only live stream. Go ahead, make sure you got that notification bell turned on. And don't forget to subscribe, and also that little box that says join, go ahead and join. Yeah. And don't worry about Garcia Aquatics.
We always got to worry about Garcia Aquatics. Guys, thank you for being here. Thank you for all the love and support. Appreciate it.
Good night.
Remember, guys, it's your hobby. Do it your way.